Hi guys, so I'm just cleaning this up. Got a little glue on there yesterday when we were working on this book, which I might play with it a little bit right now because I picked up some stuff at the Dollar Tree the other day that I told you guys I would try out, and so I want to try that out. And I think one of the things I can do with it hopefully is cut some lettering maybe, and like I said, I haven't put a title on this or done anything to the decoration of this particular ephemera holder. Yeah, so we will get that going. But this is the stuff I want to play with today. So the other day when I made the video with Crafter's Companion, A Year of Craft, auto ship number 4, I thought it was like the 3rd one, but yes, the 4th one. I went out to get a candle, and while I was at Dollar Tree I saw this stuff and I thought this is pretty cool. So again, whenever I have links in the description box, those are affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission for purchase items to those links. Of course, this is not something that I would have that for the Dollar Tree, but you know, other items I might use. And I believe this was in the floral section in case you want to find it at yours. Actually, now that I think about it, it was in between the floral section and then where they had like Christmas things that they're bringing out now, and I think this was like in between Christmas and like November stuff. But I would look in both of those places just because I don't really recall. Was it? I'm pretty sure it was actually with the Christmas stuff. But it says Glitter Table Runner, and it's 6 by 48 inches, which is a good amount. I mean, that's what, 4 feet, 6 inches, of course. And what I saw was like, oh, that's pretty cool because it's pretty glittery. As you can see, well, as you can see, there are 3 different colors here, and you know, this one's just, they're pretty. And then I can see it doesn't come off, right, the glitter. So I was like, oh, I wonder. And then the other thing I was kind of interested in checking out, and I should have got more of it now that I think about it. Maybe I'll go back today and see if there's any more left. Let me take this tape off. I don't know where it begins or ends, so I'll just be careful. Is that it looked like on the back of it, kind of like fabric, but not really. You know, it looks like that. Sometimes when you buy cheap shoes, they have this stuff on the bottom of them. I don't know if you've ever noticed that on the very sole, like at the bottom of the rubber. And that's what it reminds me of. Or like a stabilizer, basically. Something like that if you're into quilting or embroidery and stuff like that. I don't know. Anyway, so I thought, you know what, this might be able to cut into it real nicely and just see how we can use it. So what I'm going to do is look for some dies that are probably... I'll keep that. Oh, what I like about that, you saw it remove the tape and it didn't damage it? Because I know sometimes when you do that foil or something else that has tape, it's like, okay, that part's messed up, we're not going to use it. Let's try it out. So I'm going to get some like curly Q kind of dies. I'm going to get some alphabet letters, because like I said, I might put the word ephemera or something on that binder there. My mind is all over the place right now, you guys. Like, I have all these little kits in front of me from Michael's that are still not on sale, so if you're happening to get these, just so you know, I mean, they have coupons, but... they have them on their website now, and they're super cute. And I want to try these out for you guys too. So this is something that'll be upcoming. I have them all sitting here. I'm just trying to decide which one to go with first. But for now, we're going to play with this today. And hope you don't mind my intro. I know a nice gal left me a message saying, do we have to look at your hands for 5 minutes before you do anything? And I was like, yeah, that's my video and that's how I do it. So anyway, and she said it was very unprofessional. Because I guess somebody pays me for my videos. Like, what? We're having fun here. I don't know. People, I guess, sometimes don't know about personalities and having fun. Anyway, let me grab some dies and we'll cut into this and we'll try it out. Okay, you know me. I guess I better just jump in because I went to look for... just look at what dies I might have. This is a set I picked up last year. I never even used it. It's the Anna Griffin album making dies and folder. And has that. And I never made a video on this because, to be honest, I'm just not super into making albums. And if I make a video on this, I'll probably be like the whole time, and then and then people will leave me other kind messages saying like, I don't know why you didn't like it, or those kind of things, because that does happen too. Sometimes people get upset with me when I don't like something. But you know, it's just a personal preference. But anyway, I think I'm gonna try this guy. And also, you don't have to watch my videos, you know, there's tons of other videos out there. So when they say, do we have to watch your hands for 5 minutes? No, you don't. Literally, you can do anything else. Oh, okay, so let's see. I think I'll fit it on here like this, because you know her dies are kind of big. And I'm just gonna jump into it, which is kind of probably bad. I probably should start with something small. But you know, we're just gonna do it. Let's see. Cuts like paper. Doesn't feel too thick. I want to see if this will fit through the marquee, but I have a feeling it won't. This one's a little bit wide. I also don't want to like not let it go through because I'm being chintzy with it. Oh, let's see. Let's go a little bit this way, a little bit down. Wow, okay, I think we just got it. Now this is my other question, because this is kind of fabric-y. I might need the metal shim, but I'm gonna go for it, and it might just destroy this much of this stuff. But again, it's from the Dollar Tree. It's fine. We can have some fun. If it doesn't work, we'll try it again with another piece and something else. Sorry, I know the camera's super shaking because that was kind of a lot. Ooh, the die moved. No, that was weird. I guess it didn't. That was odd. Okay, again, like I had mentioned, that maybe... Huh, it is cut completely. But I'm gonna have to sit here and poke these guys out, which I probably don't want to do. So, as you can see, that's interesting. Let me see. I don't really want to remove from this whole thing up here. Okay, so that was a little bit intricate. I probably should have used a metal shim, and I'm not going to do that now because if I put it back on top, there's no way I'm going to match it up again. But later when I have time, I can sit here and pick out all these pieces. And, you know, as you can see. Okay, so I'm not going to do that right now. I'll put that to the side. Maybe for the picture. No, I kind of want to get this going. Okay, I'm going to try, let's see, what's a good color? This one. So I'm going to open this up. I'm going to grab some letters and metal shim. And I'll be right back. So I'm still going to use the marquee. Again, we have different die cutting machines, and depending on what you have, if this is something where it does need to cut into the metal, then, you know, with your marquee or with your Anna Griffin, you know, Empress, all those things come with a metal shim. With a tangerine, sometimes it's a little bit different. I would just say the pressure of it should cut through it, but, you know, I don't know. I want to use this one, even though these letters are a little bit big, and it might be too big, because if I'm going to do the word ephemera, it's kind of a lot, but that's okay. So let me grab this piece. Oh, and this time, of course, I cut the tape differently. I cut into the thing, and I messed it up a little bit, but that's because I used a scissor this time instead of the X-Acto like I did before. So let's see, I want to do the words ephemera, and these are from a die set that I got recently for a review from Diamond Press. I'm trying to see which one's P and Q. L-M-N-O-P. Well, it would be this one, wouldn't it? I don't know why. Then we'll need the E again, M, E again, R, and A. Now, I'm just going to cut this into smaller pieces. Let's see about how much I can get on here. I just want to see how high I need this to be. About like that. And then I'll cut another piece for the other letters. Now, I'm going to tape them just because I'm putting more than one piece on here. Otherwise, you can run them through one at a time or hold on to it so they don't move. I don't know how much it's going to stick because this is like a fabric. Maybe we'll do those tall guys later. You know, I like to maximize things. I don't know. We'll cut another letter off of that later on. Okay. Oopsie. See, that's what I was wondering. Like, how well is it going to actually stick? It'll help. It might not stick completely. Okay, metal shim. Again, you can cut into these metal shims unlimited numbers of times. It'll just keep working. It's fine. And again, I'm using like an old, well-used folder. Put that in here. So maybe I shouldn't have been so like, hey, let's just go for it with that big old huge thing. That feels pretty good. We'll see what happens. Ooh, okay. My little letter R. Aww. Yeah, definitely metal shim. I had the inkling that would be the case, because whenever I cut anything that's like fabric with the marquee, I always pop in a metal shim. But that definitely worked out or helped out quite a bit. Okay, so I might take time, like I said, to pick the pieces out of the other piece, but for now I'm going to do my letters. So let me pop out the rest of the letters that I need, and I'll be right back. My letters. One more thing I'm going to do is just cut like this little swirly little guy, just to show you that. I might go back to the other one and try to cut it. It's just so intricate. I might cut it probably on a different machine. I suppose the Empress. Haven't done that in a while. So I'm just gonna hold this and hopefully I don't move it too much. Oh, I was gonna tell you guys, I popped this out the other day and it keeps wanting to pop out nowadays whenever something is in there that's a little bit wonky, but just push it back in and it'll be fine. But I forgot what I was running through that was like pretty thick and kind of weird, so it just was like, nope, and it came out with it. What was it? I don't remember. Anyhow, alright. You can pop something like this on a card, obviously whatever projects, just like any other paper, glitter paper thing. So pretty. And again, no shedding, which is very cool. Alright, fine. What I'm gonna do is try this one again. And in the same paper. Even though I really love this paper, I don't want to keep wasting. I like the color of this one. Let's go here. And I don't think my Empress is plugged in because I literally have not used it in a very long time. Well, that's not quite true. I think I used it a couple weeks ago today. Anyhow, let's put that there. Again, that's not super helping, but it's something, right? Let me see if it's still on. No, it's not. Okay, I'll plug that in just a minute. And so something like this, I always have magnetic mat with the metal shim. I usually cut into the cutting plates, but today I'm going to face this towards the metal shim, which I hardly ever do, but I'll do that today. I'm going to turn this over because it feels like it wants to bend that way. And let me turn on the machine, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to pop that through. I think it's on. Oh, I always forget to press run. Sounds like it's doing some work. I will say the Empress does not shake and rattle like my Gemini Junior does. Now I'm going to take a quick peek just to see if this is... Oh yeah. Let me peek and see. Look at... I mean, it's already... Okay. As far as embossing, I'm not even attempting that because I don't think there's a point to do that or a reason to do that. Let's see. I'm trying to see if there's a hole that helps me eject this, but nope. Okay, they're all just like holes for other reasons. Okay, there we go. Okay, guys. Alright, well, I'm still going to pop out some of these little things here and there. You know me, I have to really keep trying it. Okay, it's not bad. You know, it's much better than when I didn't have a shim. So I'm going to go through and poke these guys out, and then we're going to put our letters on our binder. Okay? So I will be right back. Alright, so that didn't take too long. It did want to stick in this very center part, but I don't know, because like I've never used this die set before, and it's possible that the die just needed another pass through, which is another thing we can do. I only passed it through once, you guys saw that, so I know a lot of times like Craft's Companion or even Anna, they'll run it through and then reverse it back to get it back, and that gives it 2 passes. But that was the only center area that had like issues right here, but other than that, so obviously if it's more intricate, you really want to, you know, maybe add a paper shim, just another sheet of paper just to really get that pressure. But like I say, and people always ask, how do I keep my plates flat? I always give the least amount of pressure to do the job. I don't just like full, you know, just fill them up with all kinds of things, but look at that. And again, I mean, it's just, ooh, I wasn't going to use this on here, but how pretty. I was just gonna put the lettering, and I'm not sure where I'm gonna put it, if I'm gonna put it on the top or on the side or what, but oh, you know what? This is the Q. How did that happen? Huh. Okay, well anyway, I'm gonna I was just thinking, I'm like, how did Q, and I guess I didn't notice when I put it down this way that it's the opposite way. Let me cut a P and I'll be right back. Yeah, it's kind of funny. It's because on that alphabet it was in alphabetical order. It's just that they put the P, the Q, and the P spot, and the P and the Q spot, so that, you know, I guess it looked right, but, and then I didn't pay enough attention to notice that that was this. So okay, all right, there we go. Let's see here. Let's see. I know it's a big set of letters. I was going to use that little skinnier set, but I like the style of this one better, so that's why I still went with this. Even though it might not... Oh, maybe I'll have to do it rounded like this. You know? Aww. So let me play with this and see what I feel like doing. Maybe it'll go across the thing like this way. Again, it's just because I use this bigger font. Yeah, we'll probably do something like that. Aww. Okay, and ephemera, the word itself has 2, 4, 6, 8 letters. Darn it. I was like, hopefully it had like 9 or 7. That way I could just start in the center somewhere, you know? Start with the odd number letter. But that's good. Okay. And I'm going to use this here glue, which they are carrying now on HSN, and I think it's a pack, well, it depends, I don't know if they change their prices that often, but it's a pack of 3 of Nouveau Deluxe for like 15 or 16 bucks. Of course, that has some shipping associated with it, you know, on the regular days, but that's pretty good. So I'll link that too. Usually the link I have in the basic tools goes to a single bottle on tonic, but that way you can have an idea of what it is, or, you know, but a lot of times those links, that's what they're for, because I know sometimes there's a deal here or there or somewhere else, but basically I get this stuff on Tonic's site. Okay, so I think I'm happy with where those two are, so I'm going to continue just gluing them going out this way. And that way I know that's still pretty lined up pretty nicely. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay guys, and it fit exactly from here to here. I mean, if you want to go from here to there, you know, whatever. I just chose a spot and went that way, but pretty cool. I mean, lightweight, cuts pretty easily. Again, we had to do a little trick here and there. Is it cheaper than buying, you know, glitter paper? I don't know. It's 4 feet 6 inches. It's $1. You know, I think so. I think it's a fun thing to try. It's very lightweight, so I do like that. Like I said, it reminds me of like fusible interfacing or something. I was going to put this here, but maybe I should put it on the side. Just a little something there. Not quite there. No, no, no. Like here, maybe. Just on the side, it has a little decoration. They're pretty cute. And like I said, I haven't done yet because I did this literally late last night when I let the video go. Is I'm going to take pieces of like this little ribbons that sometimes people send their swaps wrapped up, and then when I swap them out, there's like a piece of ribbon left. I'm just going to take little pieces like this and tie them all along the back to look cute, and just in a knot. I'll do the same with some lace and some other stuff to decorate the sides. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. I just wanted to try this stuff out. Like I said, I just grabbed it the other day when I went to go get a candle from the Dollar Tree. And I think it's pretty fun. Alright guys, I'll have some images for you, and you know, links for the basic stuff that I use are in the description box, and I'll see you guys at the next one. Bye now.